Good afternoon. Welcome to the Jones College of Science and Engineering Technology Biology Building on our beautiful Gene W. Ray Science Campus here at Murray State University. My name is Kevin Muncie. I'm the Director of Development for the Jones College of Science, Engineering, and Technology and the School of Nursing and Health Professions. It is my honor to be here today to recognize the Logan family and their continued support of Murray State University. The Logan family's generosity to this university is an inspiration to all of us and includes gifts of time, talent, and treasure. They are members of our prestigious Dr. John Wesley Carr Society that representing 20 consecutive years of giving. Dr. Logan has been a valuable member and may be one of the first members of the Murray State University Foundation Board of Trustees, serving for 33 years. They have established the Anna S. Brown and Ruth B. Logan Endowed Chair in Pre-Medicine in honor of their mothers, currently held by Dr. Ricky Cox. They helped honor a special family by moving the A.B. Eleanor and Brooks Mitchell Scholarship to the MSU Foundation and continue to support that scholarship. As one of the lead gifts of our Be Bold, Forever Blue and Gold Centennial campaign, their most recent commitment in support of academic excellence will create 2 new funds at the Murray State University Foundation. The Dr. Thomas B. Logan Endowed Chemistry Professor position to support our faculty and academic excellence, and the Logan Family Science, Equipment, and Technology Endowed Fund for Excellence, which will keep our labs updated with state-of-the-art equipment and technology. Now, to share his remarks on this amazing family, please welcome the 14th President of Murray State University, Dr. Bob Jackson.
Kevin, thank you. And hey, it's great to see everyone on this beautiful spring day, and we really appreciate everyone turning out and being here. There's a few special, everyone here is special. Everyone here is important. But there's a few people that I do want to point out that are with us today that maybe we don't see as often. So there may be members of our Board of Regents. I know there's past members of our Board of Regents here with us as well. I'll recognize you as a group. Our current chairman, Leon Owens, I think is here, or he's planning to be here as well. I'm going to ask members of the Murray State University Foundation Board of Trustees to stand. This is the board that Dr. Logan has been a member of for more than 30 years. And there's several here today. If you're a past or current trustee, Dr. Durs, the president of the foundation, stand up so we can see you, please. I want to thank these individuals for all that they do for Murray State University. So every private dollar that's given to Murray State is managed by the Murray State University Foundation, and they've done a fantastic job for many, many years, and I've had the honor of working with them for a long, long time. Also, the 12th president of Murray State University is here with us. I don't get to see him very often anymore. I talk to him occasionally. I talked to him a few days ago, but Dr. Tim Miller has been a longtime mentor to me, and I appreciate, Tim, you being here. My wife, Karen, is here. She's over here on the front row and wearing her sunglasses, so good, thank you. She told me to make sure I wore mine. And I want to point out also the chairman of our Board of Trustees, Dr. Jerry Schroed, is here somewhere. And I appreciate Jerry and all he does. Jerry, just stand up so we can recognize you. It's fine. These individuals, and we appreciate them, these individuals are very, very important to this institution first, but secondly, they've been very important to Dr. Tom and Joe Logan for many years, and I appreciate their presence here today. Kevin touched on several things that I'm going to touch on as well, but some of it's worth repeating, so you'll hear me say it again. The Logan family has had a long and extremely impactful relationship with Murray State University. Many, many years worth, dating back to their time here as students. There are several members in the right here to my left, and I want us to recognize them. Several came in from far away to be here for this very special event. And let's thank them for all that they've done for many, many years at Murray State. Personally, I've had the good fortune to know Dr. Tom and Mrs. Joe Logan for many, many years. And there's not two finer people on the face of the earth. And there are few individuals, if any, there's few individuals, if any, who have a deeper love and a greater devotion for Murray State University. And they've demonstrated that throughout their history. They demonstrated that as students. And the Logan family's generosity to this university is an inspiration to everyone. As Kevin mentioned in his remarks, they have given their time, and they have given their talent, and they've given their treasure for their entire lifetime. And we greatly appreciate the good work that they've done over many, many years. They are members, I'm not going to read them off, they're members of every giving society we have at Murray State. They belong to every organization that we've created. They're a member, and they're typically first in line as it relates to how can I help Murray State? And that's been the case, Dr. Miller, for 30 plus years. When Dr. Miller was president and head of the foundation here at the university. Dr. Logan has been an extremely valuable member of the foundation. If he's not the longest serving, he's one of the longest serving, Dr. Durr. I don't know if you have those records with you or not, but more than 30 years of service on that board of trustees. I once served on that board of trustees, and I was always in awe of Dr. Logan. I had the honor to lead the foundation for a number of years, and he was always the person you listened to. If Dr. Logan said something, it was worth listening to in every respect. And he's just given so much of his time and himself over many years to Murray State University. Tom and Joe have established a number of new funds recently to the university. They were mentioned just a second ago, but they're institution-changing gifts to this wonderful institution. In pre-medicine, and I know Dr. Ricky Cox, who holds the Logan chair today, is here with us, one of our most distinguished faculty members at Murray State University. They've established, and I hope the story is told later by a family member, they've continued to fund, they've moved it here, the Brooks Mitchell, Eleanor, and A.B. Mitchell scholarship endowment that was mentioned earlier as well, but there's a story with it, and I hope it's told in some way a little bit later, because it'll demonstrate the importance of giving to any university. It'll tell you the importance of giving to this university in particular, but also the impact it has on students and the impact it had on Dr. Logan many years ago. They made one of the lead gifts to our successful Be Bold, Forever Blue and Gold campaign. Again, first in line and wanted to make a difference at this wonderful institution. Furthermore, and not too many years ago, Dr. Tom and Joe Logan were students on this campus. And not only were they exceptional in their academic pursuits, but they were also involved in campus life in a major way. Tom joined the Sigma Chi fraternity, and I know there's at least one other Sigma Chi here. Two. There's two here. Three here. Three here. They're sitting together right there on the front. And just for a point of information and history, Karen's father was a member of that fraternity too. I was not, just for the record. They wouldn't let me in that fraternity, right, Dr. Miller? But also he was on the student council board and contributed to the student life of this institution through, at that time, the student council. Today we would know it as the Student Government Association. Joe was a member of Sigma, Tri Sigma sorority. And I know that Donna Herndon is here, and she a proud Tri-Sig in her own right, and others are here as well. That sorority is very important to Joe. She was also their president. So they were extremely involved when they were here. They continue to be extremely involved these years later. And there's no more that we can ask of anyone, no more than we can ask of our alums than what they have given to this place. And Tom and Joe While Murray State may have given you both a great educational start, and it did, and many of your family members, your success is due to hard work, and yes, your education, of course, perseverance, and your exceptional character, both of you. And we, again, appreciate all that you have done and all that you continue to do. Lastly, I simply want to point out, and I put my notes in I was afraid they would fly away, so I'm having a difficult time turning them, but in honor of their impact and years of continued support of Murray State University, we're honored to recognize this amazing family with today's dedication ceremony. And you're going to hear from others as well. But Tom and Joe, thank you. Thank you for all that you have done, and thank you for all that you continue to do to make this a special place. And you have, and we appreciate it deeply. And let's give them a round of applause to thank them.
And now to give remarks on behalf of the Jones College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, Dean Dr. Claire Fuller.
Hello, good afternoon. So I am the Dean of the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, and that of course includes biology and chemistry. I am a biologist by training and spent quite a bit of time in this building. In fact, that was my lab with the really nice windows up there for many, many years. So I really appreciate this building, and I really appreciate the name that is going on this building. And sorry, not used to a microphone. I'm also a chemist by training a little bit. I have a minor in chemistry. What that means is that I really know deep down what this means for us to have these kinds of donations come our way. So we already talked a little bit about the pre-med chair position that Dr. Cox is in. That allows Dr. Cox and his counterpart in biology to focus on our pre-med education. And what that has resulted in is that we have a better acceptance rate into medical school than the national average, right, which is phenomenal for Murray State. What these new endowments will mean for us is a couple of different things. For the endowed professorship, many schools have endowed professorships for faculty. And what that does is it helps retain our excellent faculty that are already here and doing really great work. It helps us bring in faculty with a national reputation to do great work. And that means that they do great work with our students, because we always bring in faculty who are student-centered and want to educate our students. And it allows us to bring them in. And they also are doing amazing research, which goes to our students as well, because the students participate in research. What the equipment fund will mean is really important to us as well, perhaps even more important in my view, because if you walk through these buildings, what you're going to see is hundreds of pieces of high-tech equipment. Each of those pieces of equipment costs a lot of money, between several thousand and over $500,000 to bring in, and then they have to be maintained, right? And we have to buy parts, and we have to bring in specialists, etc. It's really hard for us to replace a really big piece of equipment. So by having this fund available, not only can we bring in faculty who need equipment and will come to Murray State because we have this, but also we can make sure that our students are getting the best education. I'm just going to tell you about one piece of equipment, and this is the one that was mentioned earlier today as something we've already bought, and it's called an NMR, okay, Ricky, Nuclear Magnetic Resonance Spectrometer. Perfect. I'm really not a chemist, a biologist, and biologists don't really use this too much. This is a piece of equipment that brand new costs over $500,000. Okay, and ours that we have is on its last legs. It has been babied along for the last number of years by one of the chemistry faculty, Dr. Alan Baugh, who has spent a great deal of time making sure that that piece of equipment works. She has repaired it, she's gotten parts for it, she's talked to vendors, etc. And that machine has kept working. She's also worked on trying to replace it, but it's been really hard to replace just because it's such a big piece of equipment. It is central to a number of chemistry courses. It is central to much of the chemistry research that goes on. It is one of those pieces of equipment that everybody uses for everything. This endowment will allow us to replace it. It will allow us to make sure that we can maintain it over the years, and it will allow us to bring in other pieces of equipment as we need them. So it really keeps us at a very high level of being able to train students, at a very high level of being able to do high quality, cutting edge research. So thank you so much for this.
All right, and now to share some remarks on behalf of the Logan family is Dr. Mark Logan. Mark is a 1988 graduate of Murray State University and was a Presidential Fellow, receiving one of the most prestigious scholarships offered at Murray State University. He obtained his Bachelor of Science in Biology and was awarded Outstanding Senior Man. Mark was a member of Lambda Chi Alpha Fraternity, the Honors Program, Student Government Association Senate, and a student ambassador. Mark graduated from the Vanderbilt School of Medicine in 1992 and is currently an ear, nose, and throat physician and surgeon. Mark's wife Donna is a 1990 graduate of Murray State University, receiving her Bachelor of Arts in Spanish. She was a member of Alpha Omicron Pi sorority and was honored with selection into the Order of Omega, an honor society that recognizes outstanding sorority leadership based on their academic and leadership contributions. She was also a member of the Honor Society Alpha Mu Gamma and served on the Judicial Board for the Student Government Association and was a student ambassador. Mark and Donna currently reside in Evansville and have 3 children. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Mark Logan.
$50 in a borrowed suitcase. That's what our father had in his possession when he left Brownsville, Kentucky, headed to Murray State to make his way in the world. President Jackson, members of the faculty, administration, and foundation, thank you for hosting our family today, and thank you for honoring our parents. Today I represent the Logan family, Dr. Tom and Joe Logan, who are being honored, my lovely wife, Donna, who is perhaps the best thing Murray State has ever produced. Dr. Jackson, you might want to think about a plaque as one of your final actions. My twin brother, Dr. Tom Logan, and his wife, Kim, both proud Transylvania graduates. My brother, Scott Logan, his wife, Kristen, could not be with us here today. She's alive, just not with us. Scott is a proud Harvard graduate, which I think we can all appreciate because we all know and agree that Harvard is widely considered to be the Murray State of the Northeast. There are also 9 very proud grandchildren, and we are fortunate today to have Michael Logan, son of Tom and Kim. Michael is a proud Kentucky graduate, and in the coming weeks will finish University of Chicago Business School and take a job, a very prestigious and coveted job with Boston Consulting. I also represent my brothers of Lambda Chi Alpha. I was blessed during my time here to be surrounded by wonderful friends. Generally speaking, my face would hurt at the end of a night from laughing at them. We have lifelong friendships. We communicate on almost a daily basis. We support each other. We tell the same jokes that are 40 years old. And today, one of them called me and he got choked up because he couldn't be here because he has something tomorrow with his boys. And so I'm thrilled to have these relationships, and I appreciate that 3 of them are here today, Dr. Danny Butler, Damon Dowdy, and Mark Waldrop. Many of you may know the Waldrop name. Mark is the son of Pete and Joy Waldrop, probably known to many of you. Joy is here today as well. Pete and Joy were friends of my parents here at Murray State. Pete was a once-in-a-lifetime kind of character. There's an iconic photo of him sitting in Racer Arena 4 hours before a ball game because he was that excited and he did not want to miss one moment. Dr. Danny Butler was my college roommate as well as my pre-medical study partner. We spent countless hours and nights at Blackburn, and if it were today, we'd be able to spend those hours at Logan Hall. And there's no question that I am where I am because of my study partner, Danny Butler. These have been lifelong friendships, and they all started at Murray State. And that's kind of the theme here today. It started at Murray State. It started many years ago for my mother when she would visit her Uncle Harry Sparks, who was then the Dean of the Department of Education. And our mother, our uncles, and her cousins would play marbles in front of Wells Hall, and they would play hide and seek in and among the buildings. I have very early memories of Murray State. Our Uncle Harry, as many of you know, went on to be the president of Murray State University, and I remember being 6 or 7 years old at Oakhurst at homecoming, and the women were wearing the mums, and there was that little metal chain with a football hanging from a mum, and I can't tell you how much I wanted one of those metal footballs when I was 7 years old. And I know now that they would have probably happily given it up, but nobody asked. It all started with an invitation to a Sadie Hawkins dance. It started with dates and dinner and dancing at the Hut. And believe it or not, our father loved to dance and was a great dancer, and they loved it. It started with hard work and education in the classroom, and they were very well prepared for a life of success from Murray State. And it started with hard work and life lessons outside the classroom as they both carried multiple jobs while they were here. The cafeteria, washing dishes at local restaurants, doing laundry, working the desk at Wells Hall. And there's no question that one such experience stuck with our father. While he was working on the cafeteria line, a football player said to him, "Give me some spuds, stud." I don't know the name of that football player, and I don't know where he is today, but he has no idea how that condescending statement, "Give me some spuds, stud," would be one of the little things that propelled our father to a lifetime of success. Furthermore, our parents have shared that Murray was warm, it was welcoming, and it was home, and they have wonderful shared memories of their time here together. And I echo that statement. I'm thrilled that Donna and I met here. We have shared history. She knows all of these gentlemen that I've mentioned. We had catfish fries in the back of the Waldrop's home, and we have those shared memories, relationships, and history at Murray, and I'm thrilled that we were here together. Our parents come from humble beginnings, our father more so than our mother. One of our father's greatest fears has been returning to poverty and living once again in poverty. Despite that fear, they have been amazingly generous, and they have supported so many charities with their time, with money, and with gifts of land. They truly embody that to whom much is given, much is expected, and they support countless worthy causes, and Murray State is one of their favorite. As you've heard several times already tonight, our father has served on the foundation board for 33 years, and I'm going to just go ahead and say that is the longest that anybody has ever served on the foundation board, whether I'm correct or not. And he was a very busy man. He was a workaholic, and it was very hard for him to get off work and have call coverage at the hospital, but he made the twice-a-year meetings at Murray a priority, and he loved the foundation. As you've already heard, in 1999 they established the Anna Brown and Ruth Logan Endowment to honor their mothers. And that's an endowed chair in the Department of Pre-Medical Sciences, currently held by Dr. Ricky Cox in chemistry. In 2019, they established the Mitchell Family Scholarship. Earlier, I mentioned $50 in a borrowed suitcase. The Mitchell family lent our father that suitcase. At one of our father's final foundation meetings, he was compelled to make a more significant gift to Murray State, and that is the gift for which they are being honored today. A portion of that gift will go to further the Anna Brown and Ruth Logan Endowed Chair. A portion of that will create the new Dr. Thomas B. Logan Endowed Chair in the Department of Chemistry, and the bulk of that will go on to create the Logan Family Science Equipment and Technology Endowment. As you've already heard, that will support the biology and chemistry labs with equipment. As you've already heard, I'll say that again, since my thunder was stolen so many times. There's already been an NMR machine purchased, and the Logan family is thrilled that this endowment will support state-of-the-art needs in biology and chemistry pre-medical studies for many years to come. So if I may summarize our parents' thoughts and wishes, Murray State has been very good to the Logan family, and in turn, the Logan family wishes to be very good to Murray State. I hope that you will all wish our father happy birthday. Tomorrow he will be 84. And once again, I want to thank you for hosting our family and honoring our parents.
Thank you, Mark. In honor of this dedication, I invite the Logan family and Murray State University leadership to join us for the ribbon cutting ceremony for Logan Hall. We will have refreshments afterward, and we also have a birthday cake for Dr. Tom Logan. So if you would indulge me, and please let's sing happy birthday to Dr. Logan. I'm not going to start, not in the microphone. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to